course Admiral is here. This run is for you, buddy. I know you're here. Don't worry, it's starting right as soon as this music is done being incredible. Gotta rock out to the Mega Man Zero music. Sorry, terrible joke. What's up, Shadow? We're doing good. We're about to start doing something very fun. Hopefully fun. Alright, we don't have time for the next song. We love that Mega Man Zero music, dude. It is so good. Mega Man Zero music is incredible. But now it's time for this. Alright, let me try not to break my tablet. My mistake. It is time, guys. I know it says clear. It says clear because it's the same save file on my Switch. This is my second Switch save file. So it's the same save file that I played Kernel on before. That's why it says clear. But I started a new game. We did begin a little bit. Let me show you guys how far we're in. No Pokemon tonight. We're doing Mega Man Battle Arc 5 tonight. We are doing Mega Man Battle Arc 5, our Dark Soul run for Battle Arc 5. Oh my god, I saved in the middle of a liberation mission, guys. Oh no. My bad. I totally forgot I was doing the first liberation and I haven't even finished it yet. Oopsies. My bad. Hey, what's this doing here? What's this doing here? What's this doing here? In case it's not obvious, I set up patch cards, guys, so I set up patch cards. We are going to be using patch cards throughout this run because I've seen a few that are very interesting and I definitely want to try out. Now, I need to beat him in 3 turns. We have to beat him in 3 turns. Because this is turn 7. I did get a couple copies of a chip I kind of wanted. Let's see if I can't counter hit him. No, I could not. That's fine. We'll do this instead. We will do our best to destroy the snowman. What, it wasn't a counter? We're about to destroy the snowman, guys. No! Now I don't get his chip. Aw, man. If that Scully had hit, man. Oh, he heals. I forgot he heals too. Oh, he hits everyone. Alright, but now it's turn 8, unfortunately, which does mean I lose out on his chip, which doesn't really matter that much, honestly. Here we go. He's gonna do it again, watch. Got him. Yeah, no, for this run we are literally giving in to every temptation. No Blizzard Man chip, which doesn't matter. Remember guys, we're not going to be able to use standard Navi chips anyways, so it doesn't matter. We made money, which is fine. Oh boy, we beat the first liberation of the game. How wonderful. Also, fun question for you guys. Should we count HP hitting 0 in a liberation mission? Should we count that as a debt counter? Will I replay it for the DS Navi chips? You cannot get the DS Navi chip this early on in the game, unfortunately. The chips that you can get are the standard Navi chip. If you beat it, and if you beat that first liberation mission in 6 or 7 turns, you get the standard Blizzard Man chip, and if you beat it in 5 turns or faster, you get the SP Navi chip. So no DS Navi chips yet. That won't be a thing until later on in the game. The thing though is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken... Hey Midnight, I know, that's why I saved the game where I saved the game. I am now already able to get Dark Sword. Usually, I always feel that I always thought that you can't get Dark Chips until later on in the game, but as it turns out... Mail... So you get the email about Dark Chips here. And tells you about Nebula and tells you to be careful. So here's the thing. Usually you're supposed to go to ACDC area here. And then I usually just go to ACDC area, and then when I go to ACDC area, then you go to Orin Isle, and then I just don't get the chip I'm looking for. If you, after the first liberation mission, go straight to Scilab, then you could do what Mr. Midnight said, and talk to this shady ass old man here. Right, and he can make my battles a cinch. This chip will make it happen for just 5 punches any. Oh, it's kinda fishy. There's a slight side effect. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure. We have Dark Sword. And with that, we have Dark Sword already. Here's my folder, by the way. For right now, and I'm gonna get rid of most of these chips, but, you know, Cannons, Scully 2 is really good. Cannons will be on code with it. Dunder I got 4 copies of, so that I'm trying to manipulate my Dark Soul into using Dunder as much as possible. More Cannons, whatever, it's on code with Dunders. Scully 1, Scully 3, so I have 1 of each Scully chip. Seed Star, one of them you get from patch cards, one of them you get from... what's it called? One of them is from Blue Mystery Data, one of them is from patch card. Swords, Wide Swords, whatever. We have Static. Static, in fact, is detected. We have Static in the V code. How did I get all these chips? I used the patch cards. Patch cards in this game allow you to download chips. Those kinds of patch cards didn't exist in Bound Arc 4. So the patch cards in 4 and 5 are very different from each other. But this one is going to allow me to, right, these patch cards allow you to download chips, so you get chips for free. So I have Static. I have Chaos Lord, which is in the folder. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this chip or not. I probably won't too much, but whatever. Custom Volt is here because it's on code with Static. And then just a bunch of Star Code chips. Nope, no Chaos Unison. I am straight up using Dark chips. Like, outright, straight up using Dark chips. So we're going to take out a cannon for the Dark Sword here. And then we can throw in Buster up for the other cannon, why not? We are intentionally going Dark Mega Man, which is funny because I have Bug Fix, but I can't use Bug Fix, ironically. I do not have Leader Raid. I'm not going to use Leader Raid. I don't even know if I'm able to use Leader Raid, honestly. I might not be able to. Anti-Elect might be useful to use in some Liberation missions. I still don't know if there's Elect enemies in the next Liberation mission or not. But yeah, we are going to be using that Dark Sword pretty darn soon. Now, Midnight was in the chat, so maybe Midnight's still here. Midnight, if you're still here, correct me if I'm wrong. I remember I tested it, but it might have been like almost a year ago that I did this test. I believe that if you S-rank Navis in this game while in Dark Mega Man, but you don't use your Dark Soul or a Dark Chip, you can still get the SP Navi chips. if that's the case, we can 100% this game, even if I were to go into permanent dark. The other thing, guys, is I was looking through the patch cards as well. Of course I was. Now, these are the patch cards that I was using. Item cards, which give me money and bug frags and stuff. Raoul's gives you the anti-elect and the star code. I think you get other anti-chips as well, if I'm not mistaken. Different rules from 4. Yep, it's different rules from 4. That's that much I know. Oh, we could use this for. We could grab anti-fire right here, actually. Right? I just got Black Bomb Z, Asteroid 1T, and Anti-Fire Star. Because you just used the item card. These item cards. And then I could also get the Navi chips from the alternate version of the game. So I could get Proto Man's chips, I could get the Search Man chips, I could get the Gyro Man chips, Napalm Man, etc. So that's what we're going to be doing. Once I've beaten a Liberation mission, I will allow myself to download the battle chips for the corresponding version to Navi. Like, for example, when I beat the next Liberation mission and get access to Nightman and Night Soul, even though I can't use Night Soul, I will allow myself to download the Magnet Man chips, for example. I said we're doing Dark. What else? He gives you CC. I see it already have those. Okay. Sal gives anti-wood, so we got anti-wood now. I don't know. I guess someone also gives anti-aqua, is it probably called, or is it anti-water? I don't remember what it's called, but whatever. Oh yeah, who cares? Now, the other thing. Check out these patch cards. These patch cards are the same as the ones in Mount Arc 6. Well, they'll usually give you some kind of effect, but some of them will also give you a bug. For example, you have... Let's see, as an example, right, we have Fishy. Fishy gives you float shoes and air shoes, but it gives you a movement bug. Womp womp. So, who needs Soul Cleanse? Soul Cleanse is boring. Anyways. Why is that important? Well, because if we scroll down here, we see that there's a base one that gives you really good buster stats. It maxes out your buster stats and gives you 200 HP, but you lose 2 turns of soul time, which sucks. I'm not doing that one. More importantly, there is... I mean, this is a pretty cool one, honestly. Shade Man gives you float shoes and air shoes, which is really good. And then your charge attack becomes Pulsar. That's pretty cool. We gotta admit, that's a cool one. Quick Man gives you speed and charge +5 on your buster and fast gauge. That's actually really good. Yep, that sounds about right, honestly. Duo wasn't terrible as Dark Megaman, I will say. It could have been a lot worse. But anyways, where's the one I'm looking for? Ew, Medi. Alright, under patch card 2, we are going to find that we have... Well, there's a Laser Man one here that gives you Charge Shot, Navi Customizer Reset. Your Charge Shot basically gets uninstall onto it, which is really cool. But that's all we're looking for. Drill Man turns your power attack or your charge attack into Drill Arm, which is kind of funny. But again, not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is right over somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly where it is. I guess it's not here. Hold on, it might have been on patch cards 1. It's on a Navi that's so unimportant that I don't even know if I still recognize them. Oh hey, look, it's Cosmo Man. Where's that stupid unimportant Navi? And when you guys see who it is, you'll know, you'll agree that it's unimportant and it's someone that literally just doesn't make a difference to the series. Alrighty. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Color Man's operator, Maddie. She's useless. However, check out what she does. For 5 megabytes out of, I believe, 80 megabytes is the max. And check that out. For 5 megabytes, you get Status Bug and Emotion Window Bug. That's 2 bugs, straight up. Yeah, her name is actually Maddie, not Mad. Color Man's operator. Okay, so now I have Emotion Bug and Status Bug. The Status Bug might be annoying. The Emotion Bug is totally fine. The other one... that I noticed that I probably will run later on in the game, but it's a little bit too early to run it right now. If I could find the other one that was really good. It wasn't the base one, although base could be really good. It's not here. Also under patch cards too, I guess. What's the drain gonna do? Chip recovery, battle repairs, HP bug. Is it safe? None of what I'm gonna be doing in this run is safe. Let's just put it that way. I don't remember where. Oh hey, there's a gate, man. Oh, normal gauge. Disgusting. Oh, sorry, it's under special cards. That's why I couldn't find it. This one right here. Gospel. Gospel gives you 600 HP. That's going to be really good in late game when I want to power up Muramasa in the post game. However, it also gives you a battle HP bug, a custom screen HP bug, the status bug, and the emotion window bug. This is what we want. We're going to be using this a lot later on in the game. We can maybe also use base GX, which gives you charge shot HP bug, which I don't know what that means, and status bug, and 300 HP, so that's pretty good too. There's base double cross, HP, air shoes, float shoes, first barrier 200, and battle HP bug. I mean, this one's just really good. Nebula Gray turns your charge attack into Dark Sword. That's cool. Let's admit it. Like, that's awesome. It turns your power attack, your charge attack into Dark Sword. That's sick. But you lose 30 HP, 30% HP rather. You get a battle HP bug, and you get a custom screen HP bug. So, like, there's a lot of patch cards that can give me the bugs automatically. And I don't need to, you know, I don't need to worry about it. I don't need to worry about how I'm going to get these bugs on me, because I'm just going to use these patch cards later on in the game. But for now, we have emotion bug and status bug. Now, that being said, bugs are not as important now. Oh, and I got a good bug. Oh, and we got Dark Sword already. That's one way to win. Yes, Serenade does change your charge attack into Reflector, which is pretty funny that it does that, but it makes sense. Oh. Alright, this is the game trying to tell me something, clearly. And I believe Dark Sword actually gives you a Buster Bug. Can I use Static yet? No, not yet. How am I doing that? I'm just honestly getting absurdly lucky. The game wants me to have fun right now. It's just trying to get us to the game is trying to get us to that point as quickly as possible. I only need to use 3 dark chips, and I'm already ready. Right, so 1 more dark chip use. Ew. Hit me. That's right, you can't. You will be able to eventually, though. Oh? Let's test my Dark Soul now. Or should we? Maybe we shouldn't. It's gonna take too long. Why does it save on the Megaman status screen? Because I was saving patch cards. Ooh, nice counter hit. That should be it, I think. So from now on, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do something, I don't know if I'm gonna do it differently or not, but I might try to conserve as much HP as possible. Oh no! Where's my Dark Soul? Oh god, confusion bug. Honestly, I can just end the turn when I'm in my worried state. Like that. Why is it taking so long? Oh, I think that's it. I know, I really wish that actually changed the story somewhat. I didn't intentionally do it. Oh, here we go. It's go time, guys. It is go time. Now, here's the thing. Static works differently in this game, unfortunately. Also, I just didn't increase my karma. Okay, I just increased my karma. So here's the thing. We do need to be careful about not increasing my karma as much as possible. So, what I'm gonna do, mostly, is I'm gonna play through the majority of the game at 1 HP. I could buy these things if I really wanted to. I just don't want to right now. I do have the money for it, but the reason I grabbed as much money as I could from patch cards was to try to get... Like, the reason I got money from my patch cards was for the static chip later on. Yeah, I really do wish that they had made it so that you can actually get like the dark sprite in the overworld. Let me see if there's anything that gives me other... What gives me HP bug? I want something that's going to give me an 8 battle HP bug. But like with as few upsides as possible. Do you guys think this counts for a Dark Soul run? Battle HP bug, but I get to stun people. I don't like the elect body though. The power attack boomerang is actually kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Back B shield. Dude, that's sick. The karma threshold for permanent dark is 299. As long as your karma value is under 300, you're permanently dark. I want to see, can I get... I really want to get the battle HP bug without having any good upsides. Custom screen HP bug? No. Emotional window bug? Oh, yeah, that. I wish there was patch cards for that, honestly. That would make life so much easier. I don't want to repair battle HP bugs, we want to cause battle HP bugs. The thing is that the number of bugs that I have... Should we do that? Should we just chip recovery and battle HP bug? Is that fair? I feel like chip recovery would be too easy. Try puffball? Yeah, I might do puffball. That seemed like the best one. It seemed like the only one that had battle HP bug that doesn't have like a big plus side to it. Auto heal. That's kind of funny given that scenario in the first game. Yeah, I think that's gonna be what we do. Like movement bug, okay. Dude, the fact that Aquaman turns your charge attack into CC is actually kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of cool. And the fact that Windman makes it so your charge shot gets rid of auras and barriers, also pretty sick. This might be useful later on in the game if I could fit this later on in the game. Mega Boulder +2 and everything else just like is normal. That's kind of sick. That might be useful later on. Mega Boulder +2 would be really good. Yeah, we're gonna go with these. It's too strong to use these that give you HP, so we're gonna go with. It does give us wood body. Now the question is, am I still Dark Megaman? Because it's kind of look dark. Let's see. I'm still evil. I don't have a charge attack though. That's really fast charge though. Is it worth it to not have a charge attack? I don't know. Let's go Dark Soul. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got HP recovery. No. Alright, what we might do. Alright, forget it. Let's not do. Let's get rid of that one. Let's delete Puffball. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. That's fine. We just have to be conscious of the fact that I do need to delete as a menu option. Yeah, I figured it out. Eventually. This is our way of just making sure that do it. I mean, you're right, they're not. If you guys are wondering why I'm not using a Dark Sword, what do you guys think? Should I just use Dark Tips constantly? Because the difference. Can I use... Do I have to keep using Dark Sword? So Dark Soul... Wait. So Dark Soul doesn't decrease Karma in this game? Is it only Dark Chips that decrease Karma and I have to constantly use them? Just use Dark Chips constantly? Say less. I guess I'll have to find my Dark Sword. I'm trying to charge my attack and it won't let me. I got it. Oh no. Oops. Yeah, we relapsing hard. I accidentally recovered there. So, okay, here's the thing. Max HP cannot drop below 501 in this game. What I mean is, the most HP you can possibly lose is 499. Technically, that was also true in Balnark 4, but Balnark 4 was, you know, improperly coded because it was held together with duct tape and a dream. And in Balnark 4, they accidentally made it so that every time you started a new game, the counter would reset. So I can go perma-dark, and I do believe Midnight is correct that I can go double, like, perma-dark very quickly, and because the drop table is normal, there is no, like, drop table was not affected by Dark Souls bugged. Yeah, well, you would know about that. Mr. I made a video about using only Thunder and Dark Thunder to beat Nebula Gray. Is this where I get the, no. Alright, time to go to Orin area. It's a good thing that there's this random telephone pole that I can jack into here. It's not even a telephone pole, it's like a loudspeaker or whatever. Anyway, it's time to keep using Dark Chips. I did also check to see where each Dark Chip is. I don't know if there's another one I can get or not. But as of right now, I have it at the top of my folder, so it's been showing up pretty exactly. Okay, this is actually the worst, baddest bug to get right now. I'm trying to drop my HP, guys. If Chaos Unisons were a Dark Karma only thing, that would be way too strong. It used Bug Bomb because I was using Bug Bomb earlier on in the game. I keep getting HP recovery, which kind of sucks though. Alright, what is this thing now? What are you? Are you useful? Nah. I don't need that. My charge shot is not Dark Sword. Not right now. There are patch cards that can let you change your charge shot to Dark... Oh wait, that actually works with the Snake Tip I got. You can change your charge attack to Dark Sword using patch cards. I was not trying to destroy that. Ouch, my HP is down to... Ooh, hold on. Dub. Alright, do something useful, Dark Soul. Spam a chip or something. Okay, that's a good chip. That was a good chip too. I swear to God, if I die because of Dark Souls. Huge. We're just gonna keep doing this over and over again until, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to be perma-dark. But if I keep using both Dark Soul and Dark Chips, how long? How many fights do I need? It's not Chaos Unison though, it's the Dark Soul. My Dark Sword. There we go. There's my Dark Sword. There's my Buster Bug. I hate that the Buster is also, like, normal color. Oh, should we do it, guys? Should we do it? Nah. Come on, use chip. Not that chip. There we go. Thunder's a good chip to use. I'm just gonna hide up here. There we go. No soul cleanse. Ah, HP plus 150? Ew. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get perma-dark, but we'll do what we can. Honestly, the beginning part of this might just be me. 300 is goal, so you need to drop. My HP has to drop down to 300, but my HP isn't that high yet. 350 battles! Did I just use Dark Sword in this fight? I think I did. 350 battles is a lot. Especially this early on. Especially since doubling up means that I'm not getting... Yeah, I keep getting HP recovery. You start at 500, you need to go to 300? Oh, I thought you were talking about HP. You were talking about... Okay. That's fine. Now it's a bunch of cutscenes that we don't care about. Bamboo. I think this is the dry wood that we use. Okay, there it is. Fish line is there. 100. Oh, that's true, because I did fight in chapter 1, so then that you start at above 500. Alright, so if the goal is 100 fights, then that's totally fine. Why isn't it like? I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter how much you fight in chapter 1. Once you use, like, once you get to Dark Karma, you're at, like, once you use enough dark chips to reach Dark Karma, you're at 480. So I should be at, depending on how much you lose each time you use a dark chip and get your Dark Soul, I'm probably already somewhere in the ballpark of maybe 460 or 450 or something like that, maybe. Okay, text first. Alright. But yeah, this is the nice thing about the BN5 run already, is that I don't have to worry about my karma going up and down. I can literally just permanently Dark Soul myself at the very start. Light karma is anything over 480 or higher, technically. Well, 500 or higher is light karma. 1000 is just perfect karma. There's a difference between light karma and perfect karma. Because technically, when your karma is above 500, I guess that's technically normal Mega Man, but that's still high enough. Alright, more cutscenes, then we get our Navi customizer. Actually, I got an email about the Navi customizer from some random dude at Scilab. And we get our second folder, which has nothing important in it, but whatever. Here's the thing, we're gonna install Undershirt, and then we're gonna immediately uninstall it. Because I don't want it right now, because it's gonna stop me from activating my Dark Soul. What we might do tonight is just fight a bunch, try to get into Dark Karma, because Dad's not around. Yeah, Dad's a little busy right now. Dad's a little busy being kidnapped right now. Yeah, actually, you know what? This I don't like this program. I don't want it. Much better. That's all we need. Oh, we can do this now. What do you guys think? Should we spend the night just trying to get to permanent Dark Karma? We'll go by how much HP I lost. I think I started this run at 140 HP, so I've done 11 fights with Dark Chips so far. And then we just gotta find our Dark Sword. There's my Dark Sword. Hold on. Oh wait, I'm supposed to take damage, right? I'm being cheeky and trying to see how much my look at my health, guys. The bug bomb is useless, but you know, it's funny, so that's kind of funny. I don't think I've ever seen these guys be confused before. Okay, dude. Oh, you just used the Buster Up. See, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping that Dark Soul would just start using Buster Up. Me? What am I doing? I'm, you know, just partaking. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They're on our side. Does the number of bugs still increase the damage done by I guess the number of bugs does actually still affect static. I thought static was only affected by how many times you flinched in this game. Oh wait, no. The flinching is Dark Tornado. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's fine, I figured it out. Yeah, this is definitely a slow grind, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it. Once I get myself down to Dark Karma, then I can just do whatever the heck I want, whenever the heck I want. Because that was such a problem in a Battle Royale 4 run, I don't want it to be a problem here. Although I would also love it if the game would stop giving me these, I would love if the game didn't give me these, statuses that protect me. Yeah, flinching is for tornado and DS shifts. Alright, so static is still based off of bugs, so we definitely still want to have a lot of bugs. Where's my baby? He just used it again. That was 2 of them. And also, as you guys can see, my, I'm down to 126 HP. So my Buster, I mean, the Dark Soul does decent damage. He does bursts of 3 shots at a time. So the damage that it does is pretty significant, I would say. Ouch. That hurt so much. Oh. That's fine. Can I use Dark Sword yet? Nope. Darn, I missed. That's pretty good. I'm gonna definitely try to train my Dark Soul use Buster up. It might be faster, honestly, to just use the Dark Sword and run. We'll see. You can't go past. You can't go that far. That's cool. I never actually did this before. Oh, well, you know, crap. No, my mystery data. I kind of want the rewards from the fight still. Maybe I just need to use the dark chip and then still win the fight. But maybe I should just get my health down over time. So like not every fight is going to be double loss on karma, but still. Dr. Regal is like watching Mega Man now, right now, like, what the fuck is going on? What is he doing? It's like, I wanted this, but I didn't expect it would actually happen. I shouldn't be using cannon chips either, honestly. Darn it! Still had HP. Get him, Dark Soul! Okay. I love the completely unnecessary and useless Dark Swords. Acting like acting like Dr. Regal didn't watch Mega Man go feral in the last game. Hey guys, remember when I killed him using only static and nothing else? And the one time I did it with Gut Soul? Scully time! Yeah, we'll just keep using Dark Chips until my max HP is like 2. Then we'll save the game, do several fights, and see if my karma goes up. True, Snake Man does have millions, which is kind of funny to me. Hooray for static! I need one more bug to make static really fun. I'll take the damage on purpose here. Oh no! I accidentally missed my Dark Sword. Alright, good, we finally got money. I'm not desperate for money though. I mean, honestly, right now it's just a grind. As soon as I get my full Dark Karma, then I don't really care about anything else. I know, right? You'd have thought that they'd be like, well, maybe this is a bad idea because of what if the wrong person gets access to our ships? But clearly they didn't think of that. And again, I don't care how much my max HP falls because there's a limit. Once I've lost 499 HP, I cannot lose HP anymore, which means that my max HP is probably going to be, given the fact that I never find all the mystery datas in this game, my max HP is probably going to be 4. No, don't break the mystery data, bro. Do I still have the undershirt equipped? Oh, hey, look. Dark Sword. That won't do anything. Dude, he just went for the triple buster shot into custom Volt combo. That was kind of sick. Alright, undershirt is not equipped. My max HP is down to 119. I mean, it's gonna take a while, obviously, but again, this is the nice thing about Valorant 5, because they fixed the issue that existed in 4 with the chip drops, where you couldn't get SP Navi chips because, oopsies, you used your dark, you used your dark chips too much. Since that's not a thing anymore. Oh wait, I didn't use Dark Sword. No! I forgot to use Dark Sword in that fight, I think. Maybe I did, I don't remember. That's basically what this is. Look, I'm fine with it. This is beneficial to me right now. There's my Dark Sword. I don't like this rock. This rock is pissing me off. And that was not supposed to be a meme. I got the rock, let's go. Yeah, this is the problem, is that I keep recovering HP. My max HP is down to 117. Alright. I mean, I started at 140. I don't know. Is there a lower limit to max HP in this game? Or... I know it can push rock cubes. I don't know if it can push these boulders. I can find out. My max HP is now 116. See, my thing is, I don't know if I make it to 100 HP, I don't know if I'm gonna keep losing HP. Oh hey! Dark Sword time. Uh-oh. Ow. Hold on. It must be done. Yeah. I don't have HP plus 50 right now. I only had, I had 2 HP memories, so my max HP was starting at 140 tonight. Now it's 116. I don't even remember where I got the HP memories from. I think they were both from mystery datas. I have not bought anything yet. Oh! Okay, yeah, it does push the boulders as well. Okay. Alright, we test completed. We did it for science. I know, it's great. And then Laser Man just rips Shade Man apart in the anime. It's incredible. Ow. Dark Soul, you had one job and it was to not destroy that mystery data. Damn it. Alright, HP plus 50 is fine. My max HP is now down to 115. We'll do like 15 more fights and then maybe buy a couple mystery datas just in case. Because my thing is like, again, can my max HP go below 100? If it can't go below 100, because why not? That's why. Oh no, I got dark. Good job, Dark Mega Man, even though you did literally nothing. Alright, H. This is it. This is what we're doing tonight, guys. We're just gonna sit here for another hour and 40 minutes and just keep fighting viruses over and over again. Specifically viruses that do as much damage to me at once as possible. Oh look, a dark sword. I kind of want to use my HP to let me know that, hey, yeah, you definitely are losing karma. But I guess you're right that I can keep losing karma anyways, even if my HP doesn't go down. Yeah, but it was really cool. How many times in the anime do you see a Navi literally get ripped in half? Hint, you don't. So when it happened, it was cool. This is what we're gonna do. Dark Sword, thank you. I think Dark Sword's showing up a lot because it's in the top half of my chips. Alright, Dark Soul, do your thing. Fire off to Thunders, that's all I need. Don't keep using Dark Sword. There you go. Perfect. He is looking burnt. He's looking like Anakin Skywalker after he fought Obi-Wan Kenobi on Mustafar. Just saying. Oh, you can go under. Alright, excellent. In that case, who's ready to watch my max HP be like 5 at this point in the game? Don't even know if I should answer that question. I don't know if it was a good idea for me to teach this thing to use was it a good idea to teach it to use custom volt? I don't even know. Yeah, but your HP is not that important. Well, the only reason HP is important in dark runs is less HP just means faster Dark Soul, yeah. But also, the only benefit to high HP in these kinds of runs is for Muramasa. That's it. Not necessarily opposites. I don't know. I wouldn't say that they're opposite each other. You can have both high HP and high attack. Yeah, no, Balor 4 was brutal to use Dark Chips. go. I do want the mystery data, so we're gonna not let the Dark Soul do Dark Soul things. I should have actually let him hit me, but whatever. Hey, 1500 zennies. That was pretty good. We're down to 109 HP. Yeah, I think that's the only place where, like, BN5 5 is really bad to you if you use Dark Chips. Because you can't use, can't use evil chips on your teammates, or was it that your teammates? The balanced Dark Chips and other navies. Yeah. There we go. That's what it is. Other navies can use evil chips, which honestly, isn't that all you really need? If other navies can use evil chips in the Legacy Collection, then that means that your teammate navies can use... Say it with me, guys. Static. And if your teammates can use static... If your teammates can use static, you're good. Nope, I am doing 100% completion. I'm definitely going to do 100% completion. I always do 100% completion. I did 100% completion for BN5 4, so I might as well do it for BN5 5 as well. Fight the big boy version of Nebula Gray. How am I getting bugs on the team navies for static? Don't worry about it. You're asking too many questions, bro. Why asking so many questions? That little green flashy effect is the worst. Okay, bro. That is not where I am, but alright. Okay. Ah, that's the secret. I played Colonel. I specifically chose Colonel to make sure that I could use Bug Charge. Alright, now just shoot. Just shoot him. Don't shoot the mystery there. Good job. Yo, best chip in the game. We got an Air Hockey S, guys. We officially won. We now have access to Air Hockey S for the next Liberation mission. The free Dark Sword feels very good, dude. The free Dark Sword feels absolutely incredible. Confused Champion is hilarious. Not as funny as Confused Attack Ball, but still pretty funny. I'd argue that Variable Sword got nerfed more. Dude, you have chips. Use them. There you go. See? That's not difficult. Buster rank of 2 because I'm taking too much damage. We love it. Right. Confused Cactball, it jumps. When it bounces, it jumps up really high, so it moves really slow. It depends on context, honestly. BN5 5 Air Hockey is still pretty good. Because it's doing Air Hockey 2 from the previous game, technically. But the only reason Air Hockey's good in this game also is kind of the fact that Night Soul makes it just strong enough to be used. Because that ends up doing 80 damage, and you could hit like 5 or 6 times with it, depending on area stolen and whatnot. I mean, hopefully I get my bug bomb then. I'll see if I can find my bug bomb for you guys. Push. We will see. Maybe I can get the bug bomb. There it is. Are you guys ready? Don't let him hit me. Alright, ready to watch him bounce? Makes it look like he's gonna miss you. BN4 air hockey is incredibly good, yes. Let me guess what chip that is. It's a dark sword? Oh my god, it was a dark sword. It's almost like that's the only dark chip I have access to right now. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's other dark chips I have access to, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh boy, I'm invisible! Oh boy, I have my static. Or not, yeah, well I do have my static, but... Alright, we're just gonna end this with the static. There we go. I just did that so that I would not gain HP back. Champy's not the only virus that does that in the series if it's confused. There are definitely other viruses that when confused, just completely whiff. Funny every time. You guys remember in the Balnark 4 run, when I did, if you guys remember the Junk Soul run, the Melody viruses were completely missing. And then I was dying because I was trying to dodge their attack. But they were missing because they were confused, so I just walked into where they were attacking and died. It was great. Fun times, man, fun times. Oh, I'm not confused anymore. Still, I mean, honestly, I know it's not like the greatest chip ever, and I also know that I'm not going to have access to Night Soul, but it might not be a bad idea to do S-Code. Gamer's playing Balnark 5 and he wants to use S-Code, loser. But what I'm thinking is I can use area grabs and air hockeys in liberation missions. Like, that wouldn't be a bad combination. Panic chip. Isn't that the one that just confuses everyone? Sonic Boom reminds me of that video game character from that series that I never played. I don't know if it consumed it or not. We'll go Dark Karma and hope to find out. Let's see if we can find out. It did? That's funny. Isn't that good for liberation missions though? Hey, Ergot. Sorry, it's been tough to stream lately. A lot of stuff has been going on in general. Hooray, we win! And get 50 HP back. And my max HP is officially below 100, by the way. Oh, it doesn't in Liberations? It's only outside Liberations, and then it does it. Because it usually does consume it in normal fights. I think it's, I guess, just in Liberation missions, because they didn't want to give you that easy out. I am taking hits to activate my Dark Soul. I actually don't want the HP recovery. The HP recovery is bad for me. Quick, teach it to use custom volt. Yeah, the HP recovery is actually detrimental right now. I'm trying to just increase my, or decrease my karma as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So I'm trying to both activate Dark Soul and use the Dark Chip in every single fight to double up on how much karma I'm losing. Because, as I mentioned before, but I'll mention it over and over again, hey, he didn't bounce. What the heck is that? You can't dodge it. It does look like you could like dip under it. The DS boss fights are gonna be so much fun later. Correct. Well, no, by Dark Soul I meant Dark Karma, but every time you activate the Dark Soul by having your HP reduced to 0, or what would be 0, that actually does decrease your karma as well. So there's 2 ways to decrease your karma in this game. I know, I would have been so sick if you could duck that. So the point here is just to take as much damage as possible. Activate the Dark Soul, because this decreases my karma. Keep buffering, bro. No! My mystery data. Hey, fire hit Q. We finally got a new chip. I did use some patch cards. I used patch cards to give me some chips and also to give myself bugs. I currently have status bug and emotion window bug, which emotion window bug does nothing because I'm dark karma. And then basically I use those bugs are just there to make static a little stronger, but basically what happened is you do the first liberation mission, it's immediately after you beat the first liberation mission, you get access to Dark Sword. I am not looking for Searchman, I have not even done Searchman's liberation mission yet. What I am currently doing is I am just trying to tank my karma as much as possible. I'm trying to decrease my karma to as low as possible because I want to have permanent dark karma. Which means I need to use dark chips in every single fight and activate my Dark Soul every fight, because both of those things decrease your karma. Yeah, Dark Sword is actually after the first liberation mission. I think a lot of people don't realize that, because after the first liberation mission, the game tells you to go to AC/DC Town. Or not AC/DC Town. After the first liberation mission, the game tells you to go to... The game is basically telling you go to a AC/DC area to check on whatever. It's a cutscene. And then if you do that cutscene, you won't have access to the metro line. Once you go to the metro line, you'll activate a cutscene that takes you directly to Oran Isle. Once you're on Oran Isle, you're stuck on Oran Isle. So what you have to do is you need to go into Scilab. You have to go to Scilab immediately after the first liberation, and you can buy Dark Sword. There is an invisible counter. Basically, there is a karma value that goes between 0 or 1 and 1,000. Your karma starts off at 500. Every time you use a dark chip, or every time you activate your double soul in a fight, or Dark Soul rather, in a fight, your karma goes down. Once your karma is below 300, you will be permanently dark. You cannot go back. which is why I am every fight that I'm doing both of these things. I'm using my dark sword, and I am activating my dark soul here. We gotta be careful, because if I die... I thought I was gonna die for a second there, I'm not gonna lie. You basically do buy the dark sword is basically a bazooka for a quarter. My max HP, guys, by the way. My max HP started at 140. It is now 91. So I've done 50 fights so far. In a row. Not even just I've done 50 fights. I've done 50 fights in a row with the majority of those fights doing both Dark Sword and Dark Soul activating. Personal opinion, I think the best dark chip is Dark Circle, and I'm sure most people would agree with that. If you use 2 area grabs, Dark Circle can do, what, 900 damage? 1200 damage, I think, by itself? Correct. The next Liberation boss is in fact Shade Man. We did the first Liberation. I have not done Oran Isle yet, which is why the Oran area is like red background, and I can't do this Liberation mission yet. I have not even walked. I didn't go into the mines yet. I wanted to tank my karma first. So we're just gonna hang out. Let the karma plummet, it's fine. There's my dark sword. Come on, dude. Come on, use those thunder chips. There you go. Use another one. It's good for you. That was disgusting. I used the Thunderball there, and then the Dark Soul was like, here you go, Dark Sword. Do you actually dub Shade Man with Gilbert Gottfried's voice? That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Dark Soul already? I used Dark Sword in that fight, right? I did, okay. Oh my god, dude. 3 Thunderballs just chasing you down and you're standing on C panels. That's scary. There is going to be a lot of Dark Sword usage by the Dark Soul for sure. My thing is, I need to know which Dark Chips I'm going to be using throughout the run. Which dark chips do we want to prioritize? You can wombo combo whatever you want in this game. Dude, the dark it actually is using Dark Sword like at least once each time. It's kind of funny. Also, max HP down to 87 now. So I've done from 140 down to 87 would be 53 fights I've done so far. Hey, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so I'm totally fine with that. Oh, I missed. But the Dark Soul won't. Yeah, actually, yes, he will. Wait. Okay, he didn't even use it. That's fine. yeah. What if I just keep buying HP memories so I never get to that point? Okay, it was kind of stupid of me to not lock in any chips there. I do need to find my Dark Sword. The evil window is not the same as Bug Style. Bug Style is its own thing. Do I have HP patch cards? I can activate HP patch cards later on in the game. Here, Ergot, let me show you. I don't know if you're watching or just listening while you're at the gym as usual, but check this patch card out. One of the patch cards is Gospel. For 60 megabytes out of 80, you get 600 HP. And then you get a battle HP bug, a custom screen HP bug, a status bug, and an emotion window bug. So I'm probably going to have that active throughout the game later on. That Gospel patch card honestly is one of the best things I've ever seen. Yeah, my friends have not fallen into a pitfall yet. Until I actually like move forward, my friends will be fine. See, I did go under him. Yeah, just a bunch of HP, but in exchange for the HP, you get a bunch of bugs, which is actually really good for a dark run. I'm up to the part where when you go to the mines in Orn Isle, the earth is gonna open up and swallow your friend's soul. But I haven't done it yet because, you know, I'm a little busy right now. Doing other things. Do it, Dark Soul. Good job, Dark Soul. I can't yell it, but I will respond to that by saying, I hate you. Trust me, if I was home alone right now and someone quoted, like, if you're over here quoting Obi-Wan to me, if I was home alone, I would have yelled out, I hate you, in response. Not because I actually hate you, but because that's the meme. There's my Dark Sword. I mean, that's the thing. The universe pauses for me. So, my friends aren't going to die anytime soon. They can't die anytime soon because I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. I can yell it at Medisoul, honestly. That's fair. I should yell that at Medisoul. I do hate Medisoul with passion. I started scripting the next Mega Man video I'll be making, but the next video I make will not be a Mega Man video, it's going to be a Pokemon video. It's going to come out at some point in February, I don't know when. I know I haven't uploaded anything for January, but it's been really tough to work on videos. I don't have time, really. Quickly, keep using Thunder Ball so that the AI knows what to do. Medisoul's terrible. The worst thing about Medisoul is the fact that it has so much potential to be good, but that potential is wasted. Junk Soul is actually good, because Junk Soul is more consistent in what it does. It confuses enemies 100% of the time. Even though that's not the main reason why people use... Right, it's not the main reason why people use Junk Soul, but the consistency is there. Once you activate Dark Soul, everyone on the field is confused 100% of the time. Medisoul does not have any consistency. That is its problem. That too. Junk Soul just exists to make Sentinel Red useless. and I just can't take damage for a little while. Uh-oh, my HP was up. Why was my HP up? Oh, I didn't realize my HP was at 82 the entire time. My bad. I did use my Dark Sword. That's weird. It's like some aliens shit, man. But I guess it works. Are you guys ready to watch me lose a mystery data for no reason? Buster his ass. What are you doing? There you go. See? Sometimes a Dark Soul knows how to make a good decision. It doesn't last that long in this game. Dude, Junkman was super chill in the anime. I love anime Junkman. Am I perma dark yet? It's been like 60 fights so far. How long is this gonna take? Am I gonna have to do this at work tomorrow? On my lunch break? And on the way home? Because I'll do it. But I don't know if I want to. Dude, Pokemon X and Y was so good. You guys know that Smith Plays is working on Pokemon XY Legacy? When do I know that the karma has bottomed out? That's the fun part. I don't. There's no indicator of how much karma you've actually lost, so you kind of just gotta keep going and hope for the best. I think it's supposed to be somewhere in the ballpark of 160 battles in a row of using Dark Chips, which might get cut down to about 100 in a row because of double karma loss from using both the Dark Chip and your Dark Soul. No! I forgot to use Dark Soul. I forgot that I was doing 40 damage and not 30 damage. Ooh, but I got a Cactus Ball. That's kind of nice. Recycle's not a Pokemon type, it's a Pokemon move. I would love to get a Dark Soul equivalent. This will make that cutscene look silly. Cloudman kidnaps Megaman and Dr. Doolittle's like, finally, we're gonna make you eat. What the fuck is happening right now? I think just he's already like frothing at the mouth. Silly Regal, you thought you were the evil one, but it was me, Megaman. Honestly, I don't know if I've seen that video before or not, but honestly, can you blame them? Have you seen Spiel? How could one not fall in love with Spiel? Like, anyone and everyone who has ever seen Spiel has rightfully fallen in love with it. It is Spiel. He is perfect, and we love everything about him. Spiel is shaped like a friend, and we love that about him. Okay, have to use the Dark Chip in time. I was getting worried that I wasn't going to be able to use the Dark Chip there. My max HP is now 75. It means we have done nearly 70 battles. Midnight said it should take about 100. So basically 35 more fights would be exactly 100. I think I'll probably bring my HP down to the ballpark of maybe 20, just to be safe. I love that my Dark Sword keeps popping up so easily. He is shaped like ball. To be honest, one of my favorite archetypes of Pokemon is Circle Burb. Off the top of my head, Natu and Rowlet are both Circle Burb, and we love them both very dearly. What Chain Man V1 thing? What thing am I supposed to know about that I don't know about? Just everyone on the field is confused right now. Everyone likes a round friend. They're shaped like a friend. Long neck circle? Which one's the long neck circle group? Oh, and Balor 4. I don't care about Balor 4. We're playing a good game right now. Heck, Balor 4. Dude, I saw that video. That was the funniest shit, man. That poor Rowlet. Its owner was just like, yeah, I will do with you as I please. Like, sir, this is a Rowlet. Why are you sending it out against Groudon? Groudon is a literal god. Got him. Alright, Regot. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be on for another hour-ish. We really are just trying to just plummet my karma right now, which I know. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is not the most entertaining thing in the world to watch, but sure, it has type advantage, but are you forgetting about Primal Groudon? Primal Groudon has a type advantage against Rowlet. Where is my Dark Sword? Did I already use my Dark Sword? I think I already used my Dark Sword, didn't I? I did use my Dark Sword. Wait, really? That sounds weird. I'm pretty sure I could have sworn that the game forces you to get each scenario at least once in the first 3 playthroughs, because otherwise you can't complete the game. And the game is supposed to be completable in 3 playthroughs. So, I don't know if you just got insanely unlucky, or if I'm wrong about how the game works. Yeah, but you really need full cust, like... Full cust is important. Not getting full cust hurts. Having to rely on chip traders to get full cust kinda sucks. By the way, that is now 70 fights. Alright. Someone named Midnight. It's possible to not get water cut? That's fucking terrible, dude. What the hell? What was Capcom thinking when they made Balor 4? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did I just imply that Capcom were thinking when they made Balor 4? My bad. Alright, Midnight, I need you to help me out with the math here a little bit. You lose what, 1 karma? Every time you use a dark chip? Is that how it works? Is it every fight you use a dark chip and Dark Soul, both of them drop your karma by 1? And I'm assuming that when you're evil, it means that your karma starts at 479? So at 400, so when my HP was 136, it means that my... Is that how that works? Because then we would argue... Oh, that's terrible. I wouldn't know about that because, you know, by the time I played Valorant 3, the internet was prominent. I can't imagine playing Valorant games and not using every single lotto code the instant you get access to Higgsy Shop. That's how I usually do it. Yes, good Dark Soul. Keep throwing on thunders. Oh my god, he threw out a 3rd one. That's evil. Okay, so assuming that you lose 1 karma for using a dark chip and 1 karma for using your Dark Soul, that would mean that each fight, because of the bug that exists, or the glitch in Valorant 5, ironically, it would mean that my karma is dropping by 2 with the majority of fights, because in the majority of fights I have been... In the majority of fights here, I have been using a dark chip and then activating my Dark Soul. These games are definitely brutal without the internet to help you out. So, okay, right now my max HP is 60... Oh, god damn it. Don't worry about my max HP right now, guys. It's not important. Anybody that says it is gonna get banned. I'm just warning you. Yeet! Ouchies. Ouchies. With my luck, the first that's gonna happen while I'm doing this grind, honestly. Alright, so right now my max HP is the devil's number. Kind of. And I started at 140. So I'm trying to do the math here. If my karma was at 479 when my HP was 116, I have now lost... I've done 50 battles, which means I should have lost somewhere in the ballpark of... Oh, am I there? I might be there. Might actually be there, guys. Hit me. I dare you. Ow. Hit me again. I dare you. My HP was at 140. And now it's at 65. Alright. Let's test it now. Let's test it and see what happens. So it's been 75 battles. Now, if I'm losing karma at a rate of 2 per battle, Now we'll do like 10 fights without saving and see what happens. Although I think also now we're hoping for the best. What outcome am I looking for? I'm looking for my karma to not... I'm looking to not go into Light Mega Man right now. We need a spreadsheet for the maths. You are not wrong. We kind of do need a spreadsheet. But am I right? Is it 1 point of karma lost every time you activate your Dark Soul and every time you use a Dark Chip? So in each fight, I was losing 2 karma, and I've done 75 fights, which is 150 karma. Well, technically it's less than, right? It's been about 70 fights, which is 140 karma loss. But I started at 479. So 479 minus 140 is not enough. I think I need like a few more fights. It would be really unfortunate if I'm not in Permadark, but it looks like I'm in Permadark, and then I accidentally go back to neutral karma at some point. That would be so like heartbreaking. Well, I mean, technically, you do have access to multiple save files if you're playing on the Switch or Steam versions. Because, well, I mean, you don't, but for Steam, you just have to have a secondary account on your on whatever PC you're using. You're not wrong, as long as I use Dark Sword every fight. I also have no idea how many fights it would take for my karma to go back up. Alright. But that's fine. Alright. Who's ready to see my friends die? Let's watch his Land's friends just get yeeted into the underworld. This place is huge. Now, under normal circumstances, I would be skipping cutscenes, but this one is just too funny to skip. Yeet! Alright, time to do some stuff that I need to do. There's no need for that right now. A shovel. And a pickaxe. I know you get a dark chip here, but you don't get it yet. I don't remember where you get every single dark chip. And again, it's going to be really important to... it's definitely too early for the next dark chip, I know. It's going to be important to plan out which of the 3 dark chips I'm going to use in my folders. I'm probably only using Dark Sword in the early game because it's the only one available right now. Later on, I'm probably going to try Sure, I'll take it. I'll take your stupid key for $1,000, I guess. Ring ring, my friends are dying. Again. There are Dark Tornado and Dark Wide Shot, and Dark Wide Shot is really good. So I might actually consider Dark Wide Shot because who wants to stay inside a virus fight for several seconds? Anyways, I got an HP memory, so now my max HP is back up to 85 instead of 65. This is where you find the Nebula guy later on in the game. There's also 2 dark chips in a star code. Dex should be punished for his shenanigans, I agree with that. I'm sick of Dex. Ow, ow. Oh my god. He's murdering me. Oh god, Dark Soul, no. You don't have to get hit first. It just makes it just better if you get hit first. That's all. It's not mandatory. Dark Plus is star code and Dark Invis is star code. I think the best dark chips would be Dark Circle Gun. Dark Recover is really good. Dark Circle Gun and Dark Wide are probably like the best ones. Dark Tornado and Dark Wide together, like T-Code could be really good. I said Dark Invis. Dark Invis is like the best dark chip. It makes this happen. Even if it's stupid sometimes. Like, sure, sometimes your Dark Soul is a dumbass and doesn't know what the fuck it's doing, but sometimes it's really good. Dark Invis gaming is the plan. You know what else is a fun chip to use that I never use in this game because there's literally zero reason to use it in this game? Dude, that'd be awesome. I wish... Genuinely, the best thing that they could have done is patch cards to drop your karma to permadark without having to spam dark chips, so that you could just use an evil folder without dark chips. Dark Sonic is also good. I will not deny that Dark Sonic is a good chip. Owie. Oh hey look, a Dark Sword. Ooh, that hurts. It only does 20 damage at a time. That's really slow, actually. I'm not waiting forever for that. Dude, I've always wanted to pull off that combo. What? I thought this was supposed to be air spin. Was that Mystery Data Airspin on the Game Boy Advance version, like the English version, and Tornado in the Japanese version? That's rude. I always thought that was Airspin in there. Am I being gaslit? Oh wait, I can't use Dark Soul anymore. Use Dark Sword. Well, it's not in the Legacy Collection, so I don't know how real it actually would be. Not that I'm doubting you, but... Mayhaps... There's perhaps the possibility that it's not actually a real thing, but it was rumored? Which is why it's only in old posts? Okay, we're good. I was sworn it was an air spin there. Oh well. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. Yeah, but the thing about dark chips is that usually you want your HP not to be too high because when your HP is lower, it means you're closer to getting your Dark Soul activated. Darkness is corrupting his mind. No, I'm just stupid is all. It's absolutely a Mandela effect. I don't know why I thought that was a air spin. How to punch a rock. It's like that stupid minigame in Valorant 4, but with less timing. Honestly, this is a chip I want in my folder. Instead of Cannon. I definitely want Pulsars in my folder. Pulsar is a cool chip. You guys realize that there is a 100% chance that my late game folder is 100% going to include... Ow. There's a 100% chance that my late game folder has Big Noise in it. Big Noise is so good. Big Noise PA is so darn good. I can't not use it in this run, like... I'm pretty sure it's legal to use, right? Invis Star! We're not doing that. I'm not gonna use Invis. Friendly reminder that I also did not use Invis in my... I didn't use Invis in the Valorant 4 Dark Soul run either, until Base humbled me pretty badly. After Base started humbling me, that's when I decided to finally use Invis. Hey, my max HP is 98 now. Top of my head, worst scenarios in a series. Water God. Breeze Man. Everything in Valorant 1 that requires you to go on the internet. The only thing that's annoying, in my opinion, about the ship comp is the fact that you don't get to play as Mega Man. The fact that you're playing as Colonel or Proto Man is a little annoying. But other than that, I don't think it's terrible. I think those are the two most egregious ones, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like the Proto Man scenario in this game, which is also fair because you're just running around the undernet like a moron the entire time. All of Valorant 1 is, in fact, the legit answer for that, 100%. No, Valorant 1 is worse. At least Valorant 4 has a easily traversed internet. Any part of Valorant 1 that requires you to go through the net is torture. Every single area looking exactly the same, having a ton of split paths all over the place where it's never obvious which one's the main path. It's just poor game design. So yeah, it's Valorant 1 power plant, exactly. A Lekman scenario in Valorant 1 is one of the worst ones in the series, for sure. How much damage is this gonna do to me anyways? The Sea Slider isn't... Oh, well, yeah, I mean, Sea Slider is cool, but... Sea Slider is one of the unfortunate aspects of Battle Network 4 because of the fact that you lose it every time you start a new game, which is so stupid. Toy Robos is just annoying because it's a lot of walking back and forth. But I guess we could add that to one of the worst scenarios because of the walking back and forth. Oh, I got stuff there. Yeah, but you have to go through the dungeons in order to make it to the tournaments. I was hoping they would both jump towards the front. But of course I don't get what I want. Would I? Alright. You can do it static. The nice thing about Toy Robo is that once you know the answers, and you don't even have... you could just rush through the whole scenario at that point. Not that way, this way. We're gonna do something fun right now, hold on. Yeah! Heck yeah, Pulsar. Ouch, I took damage. Yeah, Flame Man is pretty long. I don't know which of those just counter hit him, but we'll take it. Pulsar is so good. If you know how to use it properly. No, this is why we saved the game. I don't know why that happened again. There we go. Much better. I hate that this green mystery data is here. Oh shoot, Airshot Star. Okay. That's kind of cool. Airshot Star is actually kind of nice if you wanted to use Gyro Soul, but this is Team Colonel, so there is no Gyro Soul here. Hooray! Oh wow. Just counter hit him. Let's go. Dark Sword. Nice. Alright, my max HP is 92. Looking pretty good so far. I should maybe grind green mystery data to get Pulsars. Pulsar 1. Is Pulsar a good chip to use? Perfect. I know, I wish I could be like Gyro Man and just fly over stuff. That'd be great. Punch. Instead I have to punch my way through my problems. I kind of did a run that was like that, where it was all... I did like a soldier run, where the only chip that I allowed myself to use there we go. I did a run of Valorant 5 Team Colonel, where the chips that I were allowed to use were all like real life weapons of war. So I was using like I was using cannons, bombs, Vulcans, Napalm Man chip, which is terrible. Stuff like that. That run actually was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Bro, I don't do foot bomb without HP programs. I always equip HP programs for Foot Bomb. Screw that, dude. I will never in my life will I try that. Anyways, it's looking like we'll be able to get to the first liberation mission, which means for those of you who are here, you might get to learn something about BN5 that you did not know yet. Given the folder I'm running right now, if you guys are lucky, we'll see what happens. Ouchies. That hurt. Does the pulsar just move a lot slower when they're confused? Is that what that was? Like, look how slow that was traveling. It travels so much slower. That's so interesting. Foot Bomb can't kill you with 3500 HP. Actually, it can. Smartass. It's called RNG. Yeah, it looks like when baddies are confused, the pulsar moves slower. Which is kind of cool, actually. Look at that, we're all learning stuff tonight. No one's ever used Bug Bomb in a game casually before. So no one ever knows what confused viruses do. But now we know. Shaman has attacked it where he teleports behind you and bites you to heal HP? I wouldn't know, I've never seen him use that attack before. Yo, Baddie's confusing the Dark Soul, it doesn't know what to do. Oh, thank god that hit. I was about to run out of Dark Soul and probably die. Yeah, you probably would be able to hit that with Slasher. If he's teleporting behind you, he's going into your area, so Slasher hits. Hey, the Shade Man chip does confusion if you're accidentally putting in the wrong input. Specifically only if you're putting in the wrong input. Ouch. Dark Soul, go! Nice. Okay, we gotta go this way. We gotta punch this rock, right? That was a full energy, guys. I don't need it, so I don't really care too much. Okay, they both do 30 damage, so I don't care which of them. What are you talking about? Shade Man got buffed. It's S code now. That's a huge buff. Look at that. My Dark Soul. It's being smart. I honestly might... Okay, too many full energies. I honestly might use Dark Thunder for a lot of this run as well, so that I can do the things that Midnight has taught me to do. Spam Dark Thunder. This is where you have to, like, I don't know, I don't think you have to talk to this program, but it's here, so why not? Ouchies. Ouchies. Wait, there was a forced movement bug for using a Shade Man chip? Yeah, I hated the fact that it was in the X code. Oh, you do have to talk to this guy first to get the stop key. Okay, cool. Now we can go this way and try to play the dodge rock game. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it. That's one way to win a game. I think I've been using too many seed chips that aren't C-seed specifically. Yeah, go area grab. Oh, I just fired off the pulsar. Static, let's go. Oh, dude, S code in this game is so stupid. I love it. S code in this game stands for S tier, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. That's what S stands for, S tier, in case you guys didn't know. I've played this game PvP before, but I was playing PvP against one of my friends that wasn't really, like, you know, he didn't really know Valorant PvP, and I didn't really know it back then either, so I was just using my in-game S-code folder. And I won, but, you know, it's not like he had a PvP folder either, so. Oh, I haven't used Dark Sword yet? Hold on, let me change that real quick, hopefully. Oh, I think I got it off. I hope. No, it's definitely not the same in Valorant. It's too easy to play around sometimes in Valorant. I love how you can just barely break those rocks in time. You use Moko Rush. I barely use those chips, honestly. Ah, yes, Plantman and Flashman, aka the reason I play on Arc 3 in the first place. That's true. You do have time freeze counter. Time freeze counter pretty much is like a trap card. That's very fair. Wait, you use trap cards. Trap tricks player spotted. Ew. Trap tricks, ew. Hello, Admiral. Did you leave at some point? I didn't even notice if you did. No offense. I need this thing to, like, you know, do damage. I love it. The Dark Soul doesn't know where to go because the baddie is, like, flying up. That's so funny, guys. Oh, you were lurking? Okay, fair. I think it's kind of funny that Dark Soul does not know what to do about a baddie virus being in the air. That is pretty freaking hilarious. Also, I'm probably dark. I think I might be permanent dark by now. Okay, playing guilt format. Guilt format do be fun. Back in the day when you actually had to be respectful of the possibility of Mirror Force. Or Magic Cylinder. I should have just kept running. This is my least favorite part of this scenario. I'd like to add this to the annoying parts of Valorant games. We made it! Yeah, it's a control deck. Dude, I only play Yu-Gi-Oh! If it's online. I have played... Fun fact, the poser goes through me. Oh, it doesn't paralyze? No, I'm resetting because I don't hate myself enough to keep doing that. Alright, I'm trying to teach my Dark Soul to use Scully chips, because they're kind of good. I did not pick up the Early Days collection because the only game from the Early Days collection that I've ever played and would have an interest in playing is Dark Duel Stories. Now, I played Dark Duel Stories a lot when I was a kid. I played the shit out of that game when I was a kid. One of the best Christmases I ever had was myself and both of my cousins, all three of us on the same Christmas, got Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories, and one of us had a link cable, so we were actually able to play the game together. It was awesome. And then, since Dark Duel Stories had that password mode, where you could get cards by putting in the passwords that were on your physical Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, it's not like we ever played it properly. The only thing that's valuable about PvP in Dark Duel Story is... It's like, if you guys have ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories, it is the best bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Game ever, in my opinion. It's a bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Game because it's not real Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like super based off of the anime and whatnot. Some cards don't do anything at all. Normal monsters have random effects based on something random that they did in the anime, stuff like that. And there's a limit to how many cards, like every card has a cost, and you will have a certain value depending on how many duels you've played for like your deck limit, basically. Now, every time you do a duel, your deck limit goes up by, I think, 5, if I'm not mistaken. So, Dark Duel Stories, if you want to make an actual good deck, is super grindy, especially because the game is very, like, difficult in terms of its level scaling. So basically, in Dark Duel Stories, you want to... Oh, that thing was there to kill. Oops, that one raised my karma. That's funny. Ooh, Spreader Star, that's cool. Yeah, so basically in Dark Duel Story, every time you duel against the you know, in the story, you gain 5 points towards your deck capacity. But if you play PvP, I believe you gain 20 points towards your deck capacity instead, which means that playing PvP in Dark Duel Stories is actually a way to get your deck capacity up faster so that you can make stronger decks sooner. I've heard of Waven, I haven't played it. Someone was trying to tell me, I don't remember who it was, but someone was trying to get me to play Waven, and I haven't had the chance to do so. I've been so busy with other stuff, and now with work, it's like, ugh. Yeah, PvP and, like, obviously, I'm sure there's an actual PvP format in Dark Duel Stories as well, but the really good thing about PvP in Dark Duel Stories is if you play PvP with your, like, beginner deck, you... Yeah, if you play PvP with your beginner deck in Dark Duel Stories, it'll increase your deck capacity a lot faster. Anyway, it's time to fight Night Boy. Time to fight Nightman. Good start, good start. I was spamming buttons and accidentally backed out. of my Ice Seed, but that's fine. I don't know why I'm dodging when I can't even get hit anyways. You're heading out, Shadow? Alright, have a good night, Shadow. Thanks for being here. I will see you probably tomorrow. Oh no, I took a hit. Now my Dark Tornado is stronger. Hold on, guys. Static time. Yeah, you know, just static gaming. That's a great question. What happened to Nightman? He just got hard bullied. Megaman is not back to normal, is the funny thing. Anyways, let's do this liberation mission after we do all this crap. Alright, here's a Yu-Gi-Oh game I recommend, actually, even though I haven't been playing it that much. If you guys have a Switch, get Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. This game is actually very good. The reason I say that this game is very good is because A, there are story modes for every Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, from Duel Monsters to V-Rains. Number two, because there's a lot of relatively recent cards. I think that this game is recent up to maybe like 2019 or 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like it's missing some of the more recent super strong archetypes, like no Snake Eyes and stuff like that, but that's totally fine. Number three reason why I think everyone should try this game is because it is super, super easy to collect cards in this game, because you have to buy packs, of course, but the duel points that you get to buy the packs, you can get them super easily by just surrendering fights. It's so funny. And it's not that ugly. Alternatively, playing Master Duel. Master Duel is pretty good. I play Master Duel, I have it. I have Master Duel on Steam, I have it on my Switch. I don't play it on my Switch, but I do have it on my Switch. I have it on Steam. I have it on my phone, and I have it on my tablet. There's a Rush Duel Switch game? No. I didn't really like Rush Duels, honestly. Yeah, that was my problem with Duel Links, was that Duel Links was too pay to win. I used to play Duel Links a lot, and I used to buy packs, and I was still missing cards. Even when I'd buy packs, I was still missing cards that I needed for fully optimized decks, and that's why I stopped playing that game. When I was living with my parents and it was super easy for me to save money, I had no issues with buying cards on Duel Links, but once I moved out a few years back, I needed to divert that money into paying my rent instead, so I completely stopped. Alright. Good news, it's time for the next liberation mission. We are going to fix up the folder a little bit as well. I might also... I'm gonna hold off on buying HP memories until later in the game. I mean, that's what Master Duel is. Master Duel is a non-gacha version of a Yu-Gi-Oh game. Because Master Duel, with how easy it is to get gems in that game, it's not that gacha-y, especially since there's the crafting system as well. Please give me my Dark Sword game. I've been getting it pretty reliably on turn 2. Oh, I missed. That's fair. That's fair. That is the fun thing about Duel Links, is all the events and stuff. I am also excited for Star Force Legacy Collection. Alright, let's fix the folder up a bit. Let's fix up the folder and mostly include chips that I'm actually going to use. Chaos Lord is not one of them. Okay, we definitely still want Scully. We want our Thunders. We definitely still want Scully. And we want Scully 3. Very good. Now, Air Hockey, Air Grab, Pulsar, Asteroid, Static, Custom Volt, 2 Boomers, why not? Dark Sword, of course, for Mega Man. Spreader is fine for now, I guess. Sea Seeds are good. Lance is fine. Want to have as many Star Code chips as possible. We need 6 more chips. I'll throw in the antis. They might be useful. Invis, honest. I do have Chaos Lord, yes, but it did. It came up a couple times, not often. Also, wait, hold on. We have the extra folder. Never mind. Let's just do Mega Man a quick favor though, and put that at the top. Let's put some of our better chips towards the top and hope that they are the ones that show up. Alright, here it comes the first Dark Liberation mission. I have to record all of this, it's gonna be wild. Alright, here we go. Alright. That is unfortunate. Oh, we got the hit with the charge shack. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll do this with Mega Man because it's probably easier for him to get a one-turn delete here. Or not. Or not. We don't need one-turn deletes. This is fine. You're right. Well, Wrecking Ball is actually really good here. There's no way for me to one-turn this, however. I can do damage, though. Whee! Right? First turn Dark Chip? With Nightman, who can't use it? Thanks, game. Is that order points? It is. Alright, good start. Good start. Alright. How are we gonna do this? Actually, let's do it this way. I could beat this guy in a single turn, right? No problem. No issues. Yep. Easy. Then what we want to do is try to get a 1-turn on this. If I get Dark Sword right away. Ah, but the back area. Dude, perfect time to get Boomer now. Easy 1-turn, let's go. Mega Man definitely is having its, for sure, it's having its comeback right now. I mean, the fact that they announced the new Mega Man game, like, is pretty good. Pretty good. Oh boy. Correct. Man does not take damage from trap panels, but he does still get paralyzed. So that's a thing you have to keep in mind. Also, tornado static is just a regular tornado for the for your teammate navies, which kind of sucks. So that's okay. Static works, but yeah, it doesn't have the increased range, unfortunately. Okay, Burb. How dare you call static a bad tornado? It's not bad tornado, it's just tornado. Look, it's good tornado, watch. See? Good tornado. Did it used to have a blue and white? I didn't know that. That's just a bonus panel. You know what? Let's play our game. Let's do this. Hold on. Static is just evil tornado. Static is just tornado with noise. Oh, we got it right away. Eh, whatever. Snake. I don't really need that. Oh, it doesn't in this game? That's unfortunate. That's discrimination. Uh-oh. I don't know the timing on the charge. For Colonel. So unfortunate. I almost could have 1-turned that. Yes, it is. Its name in Japanese is I think it's Noise Storm actually. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken though. Yeah, the new Mega Man game is a classic game. It's our boy in El Clasico. Easy 1-turn. I feel like Mega Man in general should be the poster boy for Mega Man, for Capcom. No matter which version of Mega Man in general should be the poster boy. Because it's like, he's the most well-known of the Capcom franchises. That's a nice, easy 1-turn. Get some order points going, so now I actually have 1,000,000 of those. So now I can actually do stuff. Capcom needs to just make more Battle Art games. I got the easy 1-turn. Poster boy is Rathalos. Honestly, that's fair too. You guys want to see me cut the doggy down in a single hit? It's gonna happen, watch. Dark Sword. Aw, never mind. Let's see this. Oh, I can't take damage. Aw, I tried predicting where he would go. I'm assuming using Dark Chips in Liberation missions doesn't affect your karma. Mega Man 10 predicted a pandemic. Mega Man Battle Network predicted smartphones. I think they could just continue the series, honestly. That's my personal opinion. Just continue the series using Navi or using characters that were introduced later on in the classic Mega Man series. Like, there's so many Robot Masters from later Mega Man classic games, from like 7, 8, 9, and 10, that never became part of the Battle Network series. Exactly. They don't even need to do games with patch, honestly. They could just do more games with Mega Man and Land. Stories from after Wily was finally fully defeated, but before the next, you know. I was like, where the hell did the dog go? I think I hit it twice with the boomer. Could they even have... I don't know if they could do a Regal. Just make a new antagonist. I'm totally fine with the idea of AI being the antagonist, but not Regal. Regal has his brain wiped. It would also be interesting to see the generation before Star Force as well. Either way, I'm literally fine with it either way. Even if they wanted to design a new version of Mega Man, I'd be fine with that, honestly. He wasn't redeemed, technically. That's the funny part, he wasn't actually redeemed. I didn't have enough bugs. Okay, we got that just in time. Wiley's cousin's roommate. It could be any random. They could literally just create a new character. Or just take any other characters that might have been introduced in the classic series that have not been in Battle Network yet. Yeah, can't do that cool stuff in the kids game, unfortunately. Anyways, let's murder these guys real quick. Oh my god, look how close I am to hitting him and winning. This is why baddies are the worst, man. I'm fine with that. A character that was influenced by Wily decades ago. And when he finds out that Wily has been defeated, he decides to take matters into his own hands. We're just gonna wait for him to come back, and we're gonna do it again. No, my one turns! It missed because the baddie virus is still too high. Colonel's charge, yeah, Colonel Soul's charge unironically is better. Anyways, that was really cute of Shade Man to try and hit Nightman there. I'm just gonna do this now. Also, this is going to be the end for tonight. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Easy one turn. Alright, we're gonna start with Shade Man. Yeah, he don't need that heart. We're gonna start with Nightman and then finish this off with Mega Man. I don't know a dang thing about PvP in that game. I have never played PvP for Star Force. Hey, my attack is supposed to paralyze him. Why didn't, or confuse him? There's a 400 life aura? That's nasty. How come I got paralyzed? Oh look guys, he's confused, so he doesn't even know where he's attacking. That's kind of funny. Oh, let's go! Get his ass. Yo, never mind, we didn't even need Dark. We did not need Dark Megaman. Nightman just does all the work. I didn't expect that. Did Star Force 1 come out before Battle Arc 6? Oh, we got the SP and Heavy chip. Let's go. No Dark Megaman required. We're good. I still think it would have made more sense to have Nightman being Team Proto Man. Star Force 1 was after 6? Maybe they just thought that it was too easy to remove auras in Battle Arc 6. No Nightman only run. Get out of here. Shoo. Shoo, be gone. Alright, we did it! We beat the second Liberation mission, technically. First Liberation mission that I could play with Dark Chips. Alright. What Dark Chips do I have access to now, anyways? Okay, all I know is that now we have to jack into the squirrel. This is where we're going to continue tomorrow. I'm not doing this squirrel crap right now. Oh my god, where's my Dark Soul? Alright, I'll do this one for Spice. I don't even know if Spice is here or not, but we'll do it for him one time. We will do this one time for Spice. For Mr. Spice, that's it. There. We use Night Soul. For 1 second. Get out of here, Midnight. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. Dark Tornado, Thunder, and Sonic are all available now. Thunder is very important. Tornado is good, but won't be late game good. Dark Thunder is always good. Dark Sonic is a chip that exists, I guess. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I will be back on tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you then. Take care, guys.